Greenville, this is Monster Jam!
The first competition of tonight is JCB Racing. This is where all 8 of our Monster Jam trucks have been seated into a racing bracket based on a random draw. 4 trucks will advance to the semifinals as the fastest 4, and of course those final 2 will advance into the finals, hoping for the first 8 points and of course to be able to call themselves a JCB Racing winner. Greenville, are you ready for JCB Racing?
Our first competitor in the JCB Racing competition. Put your hands together for Kristen Anderson, Gravedigger. Lined up across the pod, Cody Saucier in Dragon. These two have faced off 9 times this season, with Cody Saucier currently undefeated. You see those purple lights on the corners of the racetrack. That is a signal to our drivers to restage. Goal is to get them both lined up equally. Make sure we got a fair race. Here we go. And your winner, Cody Saucier in Dragon, maintaining his perfect record against the Gravedigger driver. Moving on to the next round. Moving on, powered by sprinkles and sparkles and speed. It's Logan Ashline, Sparkle Smash. Coming out of Howell, Michigan, make some noise. It's John Zimmer Jr., Terminal Velocity. Logan Ashline has faced off against John Zimmer Jr. a total of 7 times, currently with 1 win against John Zimmer Jr. 6. And your winner, John Zimmer Jr., Terminal Velocity. Take a look at the super glued to the action replay as Sparkle Smash comes around that corner, knocking away the turn cone out of his flower parameter. Honestly, both turn cones had it. Both these drivers had it out for the Monster Jam turn cones on that one. But John Zimmer Jr. stays alive, headed into the semifinals. And we keep the train moving. It's Triton Robbins, Crazy Train. Flying high, it's the little brother, Montana Robbins, Plain Crazy. It's always a fun matchup between these two, a little family rivalry. Currently, Triton Robbins has 3 wins against Montana Robbins 4. Can try and even out the record. Let's find out. And he does it. Get the arms pumping. It's Triton Robbins, Crazy Train. We said it before, these two were 1 win away from being all tied up. They are 4-4 on the season, but right now the win belongs to Triton Robbins in Crazy Train. Moving on to the last matchup of round number 1. Up first, World Finals bronze medalist MJ Solorio, el Toro Loco. 20-plus seasons in Monster Jam from Howell, Michigan. Make some noise. John Zimmer Sr., Megalodon. A big race going down right here, right now in round number 1 as MJ Solorio looks to fight and claw his way to stay alive in the series point standings. Here we go. And your winner, John Zimmer Sr. in Megalodon. Megalodon swims his way into the semifinal rounds.
And just like that, we are in the semifinal round. The fastest 4 drivers and their Monster Jam trucks have advanced into the semifinals and will potentially go to the finals to be able to get to that 8 points towards a JCB Racing win. Monster Jam fans, are you ready for the semifinal round?
A heavy hitter matchup in the semifinal round. On one side of the pod, we have Cody Saucier, best racing record on the series in Dragon. Lined up on the other side, we've got John Zimmer Jr., Terminal Velocity. Cody Saucier and John Zimmer Jr. have faced off a total of 18 times. They are currently split with 9 wins apiece. In the semifinal round, we're about to witness the tiebreaker between these two for the season. Who will take the advantage? The purple lights are up. That means both drivers back up, get the opportunity to restage. Cody Saucier creeping. He is set. John Zimmer Jr. set. Let's go! A race too close to call. We're going to go to the Super Glue Glued to the Action replay for an official winner on that one. Who will take the tiebreaker? Holy smokes. Take a look at the video screen. Neither one of them want to go into the next race as the underdog, and we got official word. John Zimmer Jr. is moving on. Now it's time for our second semifinal matchup. On one side of the pod, get the arms pumping from Buffalo, New York. It's Triton Robbins, Crazy Train. And against him, he's going up against John Zimmer Sr., Megalodon. We're gonna try that one more time. Purple lights are up, both trucks back up. A restage is needed. And your winner, Triton Robbins, Crazy Train. Triton Robbins with an absolutely immaculate race finds himself one more time in the racing finals.
Monster Jam fans, we have now made it into the JCB Racing Finals. The fastest two Monster Jam trucks and driver athletes have now made it here. They're about to pull to the line. So Greenville, are you ready for the final round of JCB Racing?
Your first finalist from Buffalo, New York. Get those train conductor arms in the air for Triton Robbins, Crazy Train. Up against your series points leader, one of the strongest racers on Arena East. Make some noise, John Zimmer Jr., Terminal Velocity. These two have battled it out now for 2 seasons straight. Currently, John Zimmer Jr. comes in as the favorite with 10 wins up against Triton Robbins' 6 wins in this matchup. One more time for your winner, Triton Robbins, Crazy Train. Triton walking away with yet another racing win. Increasing his career total to 27 JCB Racing wins, and he takes home the first 8 points of the event in pursuit of that BKT Overall Event Championship.
Triton, congratulations. Just like that, 8 points now towards an overall event championship. You've already got one here in Greenville, South Carolina. What's it going to take it again?
Well, you know what? This is one fast train. This racing is crazy fast. I know I had some friends and family up in the stands that I really had to turn it up a notch. He's been my daredevil driver that I've been watching since I was a little kid. Not in a monster truck, but everything else he drives. So I really knew I had to turn it up, put this crazy train all the way to #1.
Talk to us about the dirt conditions here. Of course, in JCB Racing, it seemed to be a little bit slick from watching up top, but it's going to be completely different when it comes to the skills challenge. What's going through your mind now as you guys are heading into that competition?
Yeah, the skills challenge, it's only going to get crazier from here. This dirt cannot get any better in South Carolina. So we're excited to get this crazy train and that plane crazy and the rest of the Monster Jam trucks out on 2 wheels and walk them all over the place.
Congratulations again, and Monster Jam fans, make some noise. It is Triton Robbins' Crazy Train.
Let's go ahead and take a look at the overall event leaderboard. Crazy Train with that win takes home the first 8 points of the event. Terminal Velocity with 7 points. Dragon, Megalodon are tied up, and El Toro Loco, Gravedigger, and Plain Crazy Sparkle Smash also tied up with 2 points. With the points earned in that racing competition, John Zimmer Jr. Terminal Velocity has clinched the 2026 Arena Championship Series East Season Points Championship. Monster Jam fans, it's now time for the Monster Jam Mini Jams race. This is an opportunity where one of our lucky Monster Jam contestants is going to have to pick a Monster Jam truck to do a race. If they pick the right one, they're going to walk away with a pretty cool prize. So we've got Turner right here. Who is this right here? Can you introduce us?
That's Grayson.
That's Grayson. So Turner and Grayson, can we make some noise for our Monster Jam contestants? All right, here's the moment of truth, my friend. Go ahead and line up the Monster Jam Mini Jams truck. You've got your choice between El Toro Loco, Gravedigger, and Megalodon. Which of these 3 trucks do you think is going to win the race?
I think Megalodon will win.
You think Megalodon's going to swim his way to victory? Let's find out. Here we go. All righty, they're lined up. 3, 2, 1, send it. Gravedigger's in first place. El Toro Loco barely gets passed by Megalodon coming into the corner. No, Toro takes second place as well. Megalodon is floundering at the end. Probably better on water if this was a race on a boat. Megalodon, what is going on? Hey, Greenville, can we make some noise? Megalodon, Megalodon, Megalodon. Come on, Megalodon, you got this. That's what I'm talking about. Megalodon takes the win. So, I think I'm more excited for this than you are. What's up with that? Are you excited to get to walk away with the prize?
Yes, sir.
Well, I hope that you're gonna. Wow, that. Yes, sir. Anyways, you are gonna walk away with your very own souvenir yearbook. Check this out. It's got all of the drivers. It's got all of the tracks, and then. You know what's even cooler than seeing the drivers? In a yearbook, you're going to get the chance to actually meet the drivers right after the event. So you can take some pictures. There we go. That's the excitement that we're talking about. So you're going to meet Megalodon, Gravedigger. You're going to get to meet them all right after the event at the post-event meet and greet. And you know what? You can bring Grayson and 2 more people along with you. Go ahead and take this guy. This is for you, man. You get to hold it. There we go. Hey, can we make some noise one more time for Mr. Turner? If you guys wanted to come to the post-event meet and greet, make sure you scan that QR code because ticket sales end an hour after the event start time. One more time, we hope to see you there at the post-event meet and greet. We've got a lot more action still to go. So I figured, let's hear from the drivers to hear some of their favorite tricks that you might just see in this next competition. You're prepared for the two-wheel skills challenge. Now you're gonna help me get it started. Take a look at the video screen and clap along. Our first competitor ready to kick off the two wheels competition. It's Kristen Anderson, Gravedigger. That's it back down for attempt number one. Riding around the track, let's see what she has for attempt number two. Choosing a different ramp this time. So far this weekend, this particular ramp has proved to be some of the catalyst for some of the coolest combos and some of the biggest risks. Able to catch it in the wheelie, here we go.
Make some noise for Kristen Anderson, a Gravedigger. It's your first opportunity to score here in the two-wheel skills challenge. Go ahead to judgeszone.com and swipe up on that BKT tire.
That's exactly right. Now, it's all in your hands. Go ahead and jump on judgeszone.com. Swipe it up, swipe it down. Keep in mind, both attempts, check out that super glue glued to the action replay to evaluate what you thought of that run. And time is done. Your score for Gravedigger is... It's an 8.302, 8.302. That is your score to beat. One more time, let's just remind you guys of some of the tricks that you might just get the chance to see. You've already seen a popper, a stoppie. You've seen a wheelie across the pod. Bicycles are also legal, moonwalks as well. And you got that QR code to be ready to go for our next competitor. Let's keep things moving. Powered by confetti and cappuccinos, it's Logan Ashline, Sparkle Smash. popper off the log stack for Logan Ashline, attempt number 1. Appreciate the pony poppers. Let's see what she's got set up for attempt number 2.
Give it up for Logan Ashline, Sparkle Smash. I heard some of you fans say, wow. Well, make sure that you take that wow over to judgeszone.com and swipe up on that BKT tire.
Logan Ashline making her debut full-time season here. This competition is one of the ones that she said she wanted to work on, she wanted to get better at. Solid attempt number 1. I love the progression throughout the season, taking some risks. And your scores are officially locked in. Take a look at the video screen. She got a 5.446. 5.446 for Logan Ashline, Sparkle Smash. Currently Gravedigger with an 8.302, staying atop the leaderboard. Historically in this competition and the freestyle competition, got across that 9-point threshold to really secure that win. But plenty more competitors to go. Let's see if anybody can take that score down. He's flying high. Get those arms in the air, Greenville. It's Montana Robbins playing crazy. Montana Robbins has taken home 2 two-wheel skills wins this season. Battling up against a World Finals bronze medalist and a series champion, and still able to take away some wins in this competition. Yesterday he had one of the sickest moves, doing a one-wheel skill for one of his attempts. Let's see what he's cooking up for today's two-wheel skills challenge. There we go, successful attempt number 1. Moonwalking it back. Nose wheeling it forward. And makes it all the way across the pod. Greenville, that was just attempt number 1. Keep that in your mind as he goes in for attempt number 2. Is he going to use the same obstacle? Is he going to go for one of the marathon combos? He's one of the competitors on this tour that is able to do it. Or is he going to choose the log stack instead? Going with the log stack makes sense, gives the drivers a little bit more of a pop from those back two BKT tires, making it able to make it easier maybe to get up on the vertical position. The steering wheel is out the window. No steering wheel. Oh man, if it was any other pilot, I'd be a little nervous. Making it happen. Look, Ma, no hands.
Make some noise. That's Montana Robbins playing crazy. And playing crazy is what that was. That steering wheel currently on the pod. He didn't even need it. Go ahead and get those scores locked in, Greenville. That code is GRE.
Montana Robbins out of the cab, feeling good. Steering wheel on the pod. You might need that for later on, buddy. But he's got a vertical position there on attempt number 1, and then throwing some flair in attempt number 2. Currently, the score to beat is from Gravedigger, an 8.302. Your score for Montana Robbins in Playing Crazy is... It's an 8.966. You have a new leader. We see the leaderboard there. Playing Crazy has officially taken the top spot in the two-wheel skills challenge. It's still early. But Playing Crazy stays at the top, or gets to the top. Gravedigger in second place, and a Sparkle Smash rounding out the top 3. All right, it's time to get back to the action. He's a World Finals bronze medalist in this very competition. It's MJ Solorio and Toro Loco. Come on, give him some energy, Greenville. MJ Solorio comes into this competition with 12 wins this season. That puts him in second place for Arena East. 38 total wins in the two-wheel skills challenge. This man can do some combos. He can send some call-outs to the other competitors. Montana Robbins, you're number 1. MJ Solorio kicking off the competition, or his skills competition, with a kicker off of the backflip ramp. Have to line up perfectly to hit that one. One tire off the backflip ramp, sends it into a popper, blowing smoke for some style, back and forth, and finally sets it back down. MJ Solorio, message heard loud and clear. Gunning to take that top spot from Playing Crazy. Something we commonly see from MJ Solorio is some track reconstruction. Looking to take off that top layer, hopefully using it to get a couple of inches of better grip on this slippery track. Will it pay off? We're about to find out. Also doing some track reconstruction on the pod. You know what? Let's just hire him in to be part of our JCB Dirt Squad. It pays off. Vertical position for the Crazy Bull.
Put those bullhorns in the air. It is El Toro Loco's MJ Solorio. Track reconstruction's what it took. He did a great job there on 2 wheels, but it doesn't matter what I think. It matters what you think at judgeszone.com.
That kicker off of the backflip ramp can be so unpredictable, the way that it sends you off into the pod, and he was able to catch it with about a 90-degree turn. Added some flair. The boulder shoulders on this man to turn the steering wheel that quickly. Looks like your scores are locked in. Take a look at the video board. Did he do enough? Let's find out. It's an 8.854, 8.854. Remember, this is why you need to get to judgeszone.com, judgeszone.com to lock in your scores. Every single score matters. We've got a lot of action going on the track, but we have another competition happening behind the scenes, and that's the competition to crown the St. Jude Ambassador of the event. See that QR code there? All of your donations that you go through during that QR code and put into the name of any one of our drivers goes directly to St. Jude, and so far, none of our drivers are on the board. I get it. You guys are wrapped up in the competition. So much to look at, so much to be excited about. But this is one of the most important partnerships here at Monster Jam because this is an organization that looks to take off as much of the burden as possible to some families that are going through an incredibly difficult time. This is an organization that's looking to fight back against childhood cancer. And what they do is they make sure that these families never receive a bill when it comes to anything regarding the treatment for their child. That includes treatment, that includes travel, lodging, that even includes schooling. They make sure that the kids can maintain their schooling during their treatment. So we like to make things fun here at Monster Jam. You see the QR code there. If you scan that and donate through that QR code, put it under the name of any one of our Monster Jam drivers. And at the end of the event during freestyle, we'll crown our St. Jude Ambassador of the event. If you're a fan of any of these drivers, make it happen. And we thank you so much in advance for helping us help St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. It's time to get back to the action. He's already taken one victory today. Triton Robbins, Crazy Train. Triton Robin comes into this competition with 5 two-wheel skills wins this season. He's another one of the drivers that has consistently been able to pull off successful skills despite the grip on the track this weekend. He's honking the horn. He wants to see the arms. Come on, Greenville. Beautiful vertical position for Triton Robbins and Crazy Train. Walking it back, let's see what he's got. Able to catch it in a combo. Putting the wheelie bar to work for attempt number 1. He has 1 attempt remaining. You saw it once already. He's doing the same technique. Builds up the side of the pod and it pays off.
Score, make some noise, Triton Robbins, Crazy Train. Go ahead and score now. You can scan to score right there on the video board.
One of the biggest things in the two-wheel skills challenge is to maintain 2 solid attempts. Here in the arenas, we still get 2 attempts for the two-wheel skills challenge. So that means you have to take both attempts into consideration. He's out of the cab. He's feeling good. If you look at the replay, you see just how vertical he was able to balance this Monster Jam truck. Time has run out. It's time for scores. Your score for Triton Robbins in Crazy Train. An 8.613. One more time, an 8.613. That's good enough for third place. Plain Crazy stays at the top of the leaderboard, followed by El Toro Loco. Let's keep things moving with John Zimmer Jr. Terminal Velocity. We already mentioned he took home the biggest prize of the season earlier today in the racing competition. At this point, he's going for some extra bragging rights, for some fun. The pressure is off. Solid attempt number 1, vertical position all the way across the pod. Now on the wheelie bar. Freeze frame in time. Taking his hands off the wheel. And a slap wheelie for good measure. There's a reason he's got 97 wins in this competition. Getting closer and closer to that centennial mark. Once again, starts off with the popper into the stoppie, moonwalks it up the pod. Freeze frames it on top of the pod. And finally, he sets it back down.
Put your hands together for John Zimmer Jr. Terminal Velocity. And go ahead and get those scores locked in at judgeszone.com. That code on the ribbon board is GRE. Swipe up or down on the BKT tire.
That's right, vertical position on both attempts, slap wheelie combinations on both attempts. Able to do it on top of the pod, side of the pod. But what did you guys think right now? Plain Crazy is in first place with a score of an 8.966. The score for terminal velocity is... it's an 8.949. 8.949. Playing Crazy stays at the top of the leaderboard. Terminal Velocity, second place. Currently, all of our drivers are under that 9-point mark. Will anybody be able to do it? Playing Crazy, the closest score with an 8.966. But we got 2 more trucks remaining. Monster Jam fans, let's see those jaws in the air. John Zimmer Sr., Megalodon. John Zimmer Sr. in Megalodon has walked away with 1 two-wheel skills challenge win this season. He averages about a 7.623. Gonna really have to push it outside his comfort zone to beat Plain Crazy. But maybe this is the start of that attempt, starting off with the pipe obstacle. First one to go ahead and give this a shot this event, see if it pays off. And it does. Vertical position, a nosedive from the Shark of Monster Jam. Sets it back down for attempt number 1. One of the most difficult parts about that specific obstacle is it puts you on the short side of the pod, so there's not a lot of surface area to work on if you're trying to look to do one of the long combos. Switching over to an area with some more surface area across the pod, he still has 1 attempt remaining.
Put those fins together for John Zimmer Sr. in Megalodon. And a score now at judgeszone.com. Scoring is open and you have about 15 seconds left.
Time is ticking. Only 2 competitors left in the two-wheel skills challenge. Did he do enough with both of those attempts to earn the top spot? We see the first attempt there on the side of the pipes. See how small of a margin he has for error to navigate that pod. Looks like your scores are locked in. Take a look at the video screen. Your score for Megalodon is a 7.342. 7.342, good enough for 6th place. Still have plenty more to go. You've seen combos started with all sorts of obstacles. We've seen the backflip ramp used, the 2 sides of the pod, the log stamp, now the pipes. What more can this next competitor do to try to take the top spot? It's Cody Saucier in Dragon. Saucier historically likes to go across the pod, giving us some reverse poppers, some poppers into stoppies, moonwalks, wheelies all the way across. Looks like he's continuing that trend here in attempt number 1. The freeze frame waving to you with the front steering. Greenville, do you like what you see? Hold on a second, he shut it off! He completely shut the truck off during the middle of his attempt. High risk, high reward from Cody Saucier, attempt number 1.
Make some noise for Cody Saucier, Dragon.
Cody Saucier and Dragon literally shutting off the power to the Monster Jam truck in the middle of his attempt. Playing video games out here, freezing time. But was that enough to take the top spot from Playing Crazy? He's the only one left to do it. Time is ticking. Lock in those scores at judgeszone.com. Scores are in. Look up at the video board. Your score for Dragon is a 7.327. 7.327. That means your winner is Playing Crazy. Montana Robbins flying high in the two-wheel skills challenge. That is 3 two-wheel skills wins for the season. First win here in Greenville. He walks away with the second 8 points of the event.
Montana, congratulations. All of these fans were doing those plain arms while you were out here being plain crazy. Talk to us about your technique. Is that what you were expecting?
Honestly, I was having issues with the truck. I don't have any rear steer, so I came around the first turn, and my rear steer stuck the one way. I was like, uh-oh, this is not going to be good. I was able to get it back a little bit over the course of the best trick, and we came out here and we showed down. I have my family here, like my brother said. We're going to get out here for freestyle up next, and we're going to tear it down for you Monster Jam fans. But Greenville, you guys are a little quiet. I want to hear you scream.
Montana, congratulations. I know this was huge for you, especially so young in your career, being the youngest driver out here, but still the one pushing the envelope and pushing everybody else to their very best. How are you going to do that in freestyle and manage to fill that 75 seconds?
You know what, you Monster Jam fans, the crazier you guys get, the crazier I'm going to get out there in that Monster Jam truck. We're going to put that plane high in the sky, and you never know, we might end up upside down and knock them wings off. I want to hear you guys one more time.
Greenville, are you having a good time? Oh, come on, it is Sunday, fun day. Are you having a good time? That's more like it. We are so happy you are here. And here at Monster Jam, it only gets better. You may have come here for those Monster Jam drivers, but you didn't realize you also get to see our high-flying superstars of freestyle motocross. But they need you to bring that energy. So let's hear it for our first motocross rider, Brendan Reardon. On his Honda 450. Now make some noise for Kenny Haskell. Let's hear it for Cam Sepulveda. And last but not least, Josh Hetford. Now don't forget to take pictures and videos here today. One-handed seat grab out of Brendan Reardon comes to you from Massachusetts. An Indy from Kenny Haskell. Cam Sepulveda out of Key West, Florida. Gives you that nice whip. Josh Hetford with a little bit of a sideways KOD. It's his 20-year anniversary of riding at motocross. Here we go. Kenny Haskell, a little bit of a Cordova there. a rock solid out of Josh Hedford. One of the hardest tricks to be able to do here. And these guys are really showing off for you Monster Jam fans. Now don't forget, the louder you get, the sicker the trick. Some backflip action out of Cam Sepulveda, and then Josh Hedford with the knack backflip. Greenville, what do you think of freestyle motocross? Well, we are so glad that you're having a good time. Guess what? It's only going to get better. You can see our 4 motocross riders are on the pod, and they are ready for the best trick competition. All 4 riders will have 1 attempt and 1 attempt only to fly from one side of the arena all the way to the other side to show you their very best trick. But we need your help, so make sure you've got those cell phones out and you're at judgeszone.com. There's not a second to waste. You only have 20 seconds to get those scores locked in. Once again, that code is GRE, short for Greenville. You'll swipe up or down on that BKT tire. Well, they look ready. If you guys are ready, let me hear you if you're ready for the best trick competition.
Let's keep that energy going for our very first competitor, Brendan Reardon. Brendan Reardon has been with Arena East all season long. He's from Worcester, Massachusetts. Been riding since he was 4 years old. Started off as a racer, switched over to freestyle motocross.
Go ahead and score now for Brendan Reardon. He shows you guys a rock solid, one of the most difficult tricks to do here at Monster Jam and at Freestyle Motocross. Go ahead, score now at judgeszone.com.
Looks like scores are in. Take a look at the video board. Your score for Brendan Reardon is an 8.012. 8.012, that is your score to beat. Moving on to our next competitor, Kenny Haskell. Kenny Haskell is from Haverhill, Massachusetts. Been riding with Monster Jam since 2013. Started riding when he was just 5 years old. Started racing at 16, saying because he could actually drive to the track. Part of Team Pure Adrenaline early on. Now he's bringing his tricks on his YZ250.
Kenny Haskell with some backflip action. Go ahead and get scores locked in right now. You guys have less than 20 seconds to swipe up or down on that BKT tire.
Time is ticking. What did you think of Kenny Haskell's backflip? Super clean. Scores are locked in. Take a look at the video board. The score to beat is an 8.012. The score for Kenny Haskell is... it's an 8.903. You have a new leader. Kenny Haskell with the backflip, but can this competitor take him down? Make some noise for Cameron Sepulveda. Cameron Sepulveda is from Key West, Florida. He's been riding for 2 years professionally. Comes to us from Freestyle Mania. You might recognize that, another Monster Jam series where a rider has to team up with a driver to try to win some championships.
No-handed backflip out of Cam Sepulveda. Go ahead and score now at judgeszone.com. He was waving at you Monster Jam fans. Swipe all the way up on that BKT tire if you like what you saw.
He's a special guest here on Arena East, but no stranger to high-flying freestyle motocross tricks. Did Cameron do enough? Let's find out. The score to beat is Kenny Haskell's 8.903. The score for Cameron Sepulveda is... It's a 9.428, 9.428. He has taken the lead. There's one more competitor remaining. Last but not least, Josh Hedford. Josh Hedford is from Asheville, North Carolina. He's been a staple here on Arena East, but did a little stint on Freestyle Mania where he teamed up with Tony Oaks and JCB Digatron, where he went on some of the craziest streaks this season.
Incredible moves out of Josh Hedford, already winning 2 here this weekend. Can he do it again? Looked like a running man backflip. Make sure that you guys are scoring at judgeszone.com.
Josh Hedford, the final competitor to try to take down Cameron Sepulveda. The score to beat is currently a 9.428. The score for Josh Hedford is... It's a 9.719. A new leader and a winner of the best trick competition. Big congratulations one more time to Josh Hedford.
But Greenville, do you want to see some more? All right, they will go ahead and hit the track one more time. Now listen, this is my favorite part of halftime. Do not blink. They are about to do something absolutely spectacular here on the track. But hey, it's a little crazy. But hey, this is a monster jam. These guys are trained professionals. But we've got to bring the energy, Greenville. Let them hear you. They're on the track, going back, to back, to back, to back. Here at Monster Jam, we call that a Monster Jam train, but they did one better. They went ahead and showed you a whip train, every one of them showing you a whip off the ramp. But I think I want to see it again. That was pretty cool. If you want to see it again, Greenville, let me hear you say, choo choo! How cool is that? Started with a cliffhanger, ended with a KOD. Really cool tricks that we're getting to see here today. Lots of indies mixed in. I personally love a good cliffhanger. If you guys got pictures or videos of that, don't forget to tag us at a Monster Jam. That was a Monster Jam trick train. They each showed you a different trick. But Greenville, if you want to see it one more time, let me hear you chant. One more time! Well, we give the people what they want here. Brendan Reardon, Kenny Haskell, Cam Sepulveda, Josh Hedford. Your high-flying superstars of freestyle motocross. Give it up for them one more time, Greenville. And in just a moment, we will get to catch up with Josh Hedford, our best trick winner here on the pod. This is 3 wins in a row here this weekend at the Bon Secours Wellness Arena. Just something in the air for him with so much victory. But, of course, he has so many accolades in his young career. We're going to catch up with him in just a moment. We'll give him a chance to take a breath. So, Greenville, let him hear you. Show him some love. Josh, congratulations yet again at claiming that best trick win. And to you, it's almost like a walk in the park. I know how hard you're trying to make sure that every trick is perfect, but there you have it, 3 times in a row. What made you earn it here this weekend?
Oh, these guys were throwing down and the crowd was screaming so loud when we came out. So I was like, I'm going to go for a double Indy and try to get it as big as I possibly could for you guys. So that's what I came to do. And this is our park, really. This is our playground for you guys every weekend. So we're just having a blast. Are you guys having fun?
And Josh, you're out here with truly, 3 of the very best freestyle motocross riders, and fans are aware of that. They're watching even back through in YouTube. They're watching here in Greenville, and that's got to be so exciting for you. As a young child, were you ever imagining that you'd be here?
Actually, yeah. When I was a little kid, I saw this when I was 5 years old, and I was like, I want to do that when I grow up, and just so happened to just get into it at a young age and kept practicing a bunch and got invited, and this is like my 20th year doing this, so believe it or not, yeah, it's really happened like that.
Well, how long does it take you to be able to perfect a trick like that one you just showed us?
Oh, that one took a couple years, honestly. I trained a lot in a big giant foam pit, so we had this massive, huge 40 by 60 foot foam pit, and that's where you'd learn all your backflip tricks and just backflips in general. And it saves you a lot of injuries over time when you learn it that way. So, yeah, it's the safest way possible. They have big square inflatable bags now we use, and that's why we're using the bag landing, so it's safer. So that's the most important part.
Well, you are certainly amazing out there, as well as your 3 competitors, but of course, you being that best trick winner. Monster Jam fans, make some noise. Josh Hedford, your best trick winner. We have reached the pinnacle of today's event. It's time for Monster Jam Freestyle! Together, John Zimmer Sr. in Megalodon. This is your first opportunity to score our superstars in Monster Jam Freestyle. Take a look at the super glue glued to the action replay. Don't forget to scan it to score. You guys have about 10 seconds left.
That's right, kicking off the freestyle competition with some big air. John Zimmer Sr. in Megalodon, throwing down, using the backflip ramp creatively to get some big air. Your scores are locked in. Go ahead and check out the video board. Your score for Megalodon is an 8.063. 8.063. You saw it there, a full use of the Monster Jam freestyle clock. Each driver's got to complete 15 seconds, and he definitely did that. So let's continue on with our next competitor. Coming onto the track, powered by Love and Lattes, it's Logan Ashline, Sparkle Smash.
Let's hear it right now for Logan Ashland. Sparkle Smash. Absolutely electric on the track. That was an awesome run from Logan. Take a look at that replay there. Swipe all the way up on that BKT tire if you like what you saw at a Sparkle Smash.
That's right. We heard the rumors that we might get a Sparkle Smash donut here for our last event, and she threw it down. She made it happen for you Greenville fans. Looks like scores are locked in. The score to beat is an 8.063. The score for Logan Ashline is... it's an 8.240. You have a new leader. Monster Jam fans, it is now time to crown our St. Jude ambassador of the event. Drum roll, please. And your winner, Kristen Anderson in Gravedigger. I just want to thank all of you Greenville fans. We had no donations for the first part of the event, the first time that I gave the reminder, and you guys absolutely sold out. You put your heart behind this incredible cause. A big congratulations to Kristen Anderson and Gravedigger. And we want to thank, no matter what driver you decided to donate under, doesn't matter, it all goes to St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, and it's all to an incredible cause. Thanks for teaming up with Monster Jam and St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. It's time to get back to the action. You know the song, you know the bells, you know the driver. Kristen Anderson, Gravedigger. She's lining up. Could she do it? The Morgan & Morgan backflip.
Go ahead and score now. Kristen Anderson in Gravedigger with a spectacular run. Go to judgeszone.com and swipe up or down on that BKT tire.
Kristen Anderson in Gravedigger giving the people what they want. Lined up on that Morgan & Morgan backflip ramp and slammed it down on all four BKT tires. Check out the super glue to the action replay. Before the backflip, Big air as well. Lots to like on that run, but did she do enough? Sparkle Smash currently in the lead with an 8.240. The score for Gravedigger is it's a 9.374. You have a new leader. Gravedigger with that score is taking the top spot. Sparkle Smash in second. Megalodon currently in third place. From Lafayette, Louisiana, one of the veterans of the sport. Make some noise, it's Cody Saucier, Dragon.
Get loud for Cody Saucier, Dragon! Shows you guys that bicycle perfectly executed. Go ahead and scan to score now. It'll take you to judgeszone.com. Take a look at the replay on the video board.
A lot of speed, a bicycle even. High risk, high reward on that one. Once again, Cody Saucier giving the people what they want, maintaining that momentum. Take a look at the video screen. Your scores are in. The score for Dragon is an 8.550, 8.550. Good enough for second place. Dragon takes down Sparkle Smash and Megalodon Gravedigger, driven by Kristen Anderson, hanging on to the top spot with that score of a 9.374. Celebrating 25 years of the Crazy Bull. Get loud. Come on, Greenville. It's MJ Solario, El Toro Loco. That will do it for MJ Solario and Toro Loco. Did enough to earn the score, though, so get to judgeszone.com. You see the QR code there. Absolutely putting it all out on the line. One of the hardest drivers that we have here. Did enough to get a score. GRE is the code. Scan that QR code. Slide that up or down to lock in your scores. Time is ticking. Here, let's check out the replay. That must have felt absolutely insane in the cab. Take such a crazy bounce. Able to keep it in bounds. Tried to save it. Wasn't able to get it done at this time. Your scores are in. MJ Solario finishes the freestyle competition with a 5.789. 5.789.
Great job there for MJ Solario, El Toro Loco. I know he wanted to give you fans so much more, but we did get to see some big air. However, now it is time to play the helmet shuffle. I've got Killian here with me. Killian, tell him how old you are. He's 7. He's going to turn 7 in May, and he is so excited to play the helmet shuffle. So we can take a look at the video board right now, and we can start to play. This is our St. Jude Children's Research Hospital helmet shuffle. And so what we're going to see is our 3 helmets on the board, and you saw that trophy started underneath that center helmet. That was helmet 2. So keep your eye on that helmet, and you guys will just let me know where you think it's under. But we're not done yet. We're going to speed it up a little bit, Killian. Killian's favorite Monster Jam truck is Megalodon. Any other Megalodon fans? All right, do we think it's under number 1? Do we think it's under number 2? Do we think it's under number 3? What do you think, Killian?
Under number 3.
He says number 3 pretty confidently. Let's go ahead and check. It's not under number 1? It's not under number 2. It's under number 3. So Killian, you get to go home with this awesome Gravedigger plush toy. Fans, don't forget that you can grab one too at our merchandise stands. But this is Killian's first time ever at Monster Jam, and we want to make sure we give him a grand welcome. So Monster Jam fans, go ahead and show him some love. Make some noise for Killian.
Monster Jam fans, you see that plastic that is all around the arena. You see that gray plastic is all around the arena. That is the Monster Jam safety hold. Please take your kids, take them off of the safety hold. All limbs, all toys, all pieces of clothing, take them off of the safety holds. We're currently stopping the action until all items and limbs, body parts, children, parents are off of the gray plastic. All right, thank you guys. It's time to get back to the action. He's already taken a win here today. Make some noise. It's Montana Robbins playing crazy. The carnage absolutely continues here in Greenville. Montana Robbins makes some noise for playing crazy. Crazy bump taken off of one of the Monster Jam ramps, sends him barrel rolling He told you guys, the crazier you guys are, the crazier that guy is gonna drive. You see that QR code there? Did enough to earn a score at judgeszone.com. Let's take a look one more time. Got the truck unsettled in the air, caught a weird bounce there, but he's out of the cab, he's all right, make some noise. Did enough to earn a score. Your score for Plain Crazy is... It is a 5.954. 5.954.
Monster Jam fans, I think it's time to sing a little jam. Let's go ahead and do karaoke. We're gonna take a look at the video board. Got our DJ in the house. Go ahead, Monster Jam fans, and start singing. Greenville, great job doing karaoke with us. Are you guys ready for more Monster Jam action?
It's time to get back to the action. Monster Jam fans, make some noise and get those arms pumping. It's Triton Robbins' Crazy Train.
Triton Robbins' Crazy Train. At judgeszone.com, your last opportunity to swipe up or down on the BKT tire.
That's right. There might be a trophy celebration later on during the event, but the event now is not over, and this man is driving like he wants that overall event championship. Triton Robbins in Crazy Train, but what did you guys think? Let us know at judgeszone.com. All right, scores are in. Take a look at the video board. Your score for Triton Robbins is... 8.289. Greenville. This man is making history here today from Howell, Michigan, the back-to-back series champion. Make some noise, John Zimmer Jr., Terminal Velocity. Make some noise for John Zimmer Jr., Terminal Velocity! Scoring is open! And enjoy this moment, John Zimmer Jr. You have made history, but we still have business to attend to. The current score to beat is held by Triton Robbins. Your current score to beat, is held by Kristen Anderson at 9.3. Your score for John Zimmer Jr. Terminal Velocity is a 9.335, second place. That means that your winner for Monster Jam Freestyle is Kristen Anderson in Gravedigger.
But was it enough?
With all the points of tallied together, your overall event champion and your series points champion, John Zimmer Jr., Terminal Velocity.
We're skipping the paragraph and just going to the interview.
Not only are you walking away with the overall event championship, but you're gonna need a couple extra hands because you got another trophy coming on up right now. John Zimmer Jr., some drivers never get the chance to ever taste a championship. You have now gone back to back. What is going through your mind right now?
Man, it feels like I'm living a dream, but I do live a dream every single weekend, and it's because of you great fans filling the seats for us drivers to come out here and run as hard as we can and give you guys a great event. But like I said, it's so much fun. I said it earlier, I've said it all week, we've had a blast, but I didn't get up here by myself. It's been a long time coming. I won last season, and I had a lot on my shoulders to do it back to back so that nobody could say that it was an accident. I did it again, backed it up 2 for 2, and it's because of my amazing team right there. I got my dad, who's been behind me my entire life, pursuing me to let me chase my dreams, and it's been amazing. And I got Don and Carol Ann supporting us, letting us live this dream, man. Another win for us coming back to Michigan. Let's go.
I've got to ask you, because we were standing here last year, and you told me during the interview that you had no idea you were in the running. Today went a lot different. You clinched it early on in the event. You got to do 2 competitions. What was it like to do those 2 competitions with that weight completely off of your shoulders?
Well, honestly, I don't really know how to perform without the pressure, you know what I mean? Like, I thrive off the pressure. Every driver pushes me to drive as hard as I can and do the best I can on this track. Huge weight lifted off my shoulder for the first 2 competitions, but I wasn't slowing down. I knew you fans come to see Monster Jam for one reason, and it was freestyle, man. That run was insane, and Gravedigger's run was insane with Kristen, man. I couldn't ask for a better weekend. Had so much fun holding the series trophy one more time. We're going back to World Finals.
I'm going to let you enjoy this moment, but we have something to show you. You have so many supporters, so we're going to take you on the side of the pod. Come this way, Johnny. Look up at the video screen. We got a message from a couple of special people.
Congrats, Johnny, on winning the series championship for the 2nd time in a row. I knew you were going to do it. Winning just comes natural to you. You're going to kick part of the World Finals.
Greenville fans, give it up one more time for your Arena Championship Series East Series Points Champion, John Zimmer Jr., Terminal Velocity. You keep it on that. A big congratulations one more time to our series points champion, John Zimmer Jr., Terminal Velocity. That's got to feel extra special. You've been here for 2 of them. What do you got to say to these Greenville fans one last time?
Greenville, thanks for having us. We hope you had an amazing time at Monster Jam. We always have such a fun time, and we could tell you guys were electric. It's incredible to be a part of this moment with John Zimmer Jr. Here in Greenville, we made history.
That's right, and that means he's earned his automatic World Finals bid. We cannot wait to see you guys. Get to get to monsterjam.com and book your trip. We cannot wait to see you there. July 4th weekend, Monster Jam World Finals 25. That was a heck of a Monster Jam. See y'all next time.